It's not usual. This is not a normal day. I'm leaving. Oh. Leaving for the first time ever. This is it's a weird spot to be in because I'm usually the guy saying like, oh, bye Voice Off, bye John, bye Drew. And here I am saying bye to myself. And bye to life as I know it because I'm about to go to the cage and crush it for $40,000. Yeah, so or do something like that. Out for the first time, out of the Virgin Islands for the first time in 3.5 months. By the way, I've never even spent more than 3 months in the same place for the last 5 years of my life. This is the first time that I've ever spent more than 3 months in the same place for, you know, the last 5 years. And so now I'm finally getting out of here. I'm so ready to do it. I'm getting very much island fever, and I can't wait to go to a different island, Costa Rica.
I think he's 2 to 3 times more prepared than I was when I went, and he's got a lot of experience live, so I'm really excited to see him out there. And nervous, Vegas is coming. I just got done stretching, so I'm out of breath, but tomorrow I go to Vegas, and I'm really excited, but yeah, we got a bunch of cool stuff going on.
I am so excited to get out of here. Been here for too long. Look, it's a beautiful place. I love the Virgin Islands, love the people. The scenery is some of the most gorgeous scenery that I've ever seen, but I am a traveler at heart, and so I cannot wait to kind of explore a new place. Go out to Costa Rica. I think it'll be like my 10th or 11th country that I've been to, and so I just really love like the adventure aspect of traveling, and so I'm so much looking forward to getting out to Costa Rica.
You looking forward to Costa Rica? Oh, you're not going.
Oh, you're not going.
Got him!
You're not special enough to go, Drew. I'm sorry.
Just had a random thought, like how much would you be willing to take to go all in the very first hand of the WSOP main event? I was just asking Maddie, you know, 2K, do you think it's worth it? Like you lock up, you know, 20% of your buy-in.
Yeah, I think 2K is definitely worth it. We were talking about like what would people call. Drew said aces or kings initially. I was thinking much wider, like queens, ace, king, jacks. But yeah, I mean, if people are calling super tight, like queens, kings, and aces only, shit, you get 2K on that. That's a great deal. Even if you just got like 1K, it's still probably plus EV.
Getting to play my very first main event this year, you know, I'm for sure just like excited about the experience of it, and it's kind of cool now because it's not going to be my first 10K poker event I played because we satellited into that 10K earlier, so it feels like that was nice.
I want 300K. Wow!
Because now there's not maybe that pressure that could be there. Yeah, the experience is just going to be sick to be there in the environment. So yeah, me and Maddie are going to Costa Rica. I have Brando's ID. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. I don't get to play anyway. All right, me and Maddie are leaving.
Matt, no!
Just me going back to the house. It's gonna be scary.
Yeah! Woo! I'm free!
Good luck. Kill it, man.
It's weird giving the goodbye hug. I've given it to everyone else, and now I'm the one getting the goodbye hug. We've been sitting here in this airport for 2 hours. There's our boarding right there. Going to Puerto Rico, then out to Orlando, and then finally to San Jose, Costa Rica. It's gonna be a lot of fun because it's our first time outside of the island since we've been here.
I'm scared, man. I don't know if I'm ready for the real world.
Do we know how to interact with other human beings is a good question. I don't know. My name is Jeff.
We need to get on the plane.
Chill to us. Hopefully we don't die in a fiery plane crash. Two and a half years ago, I guess, at this point, I was working at like a Target as a cashier. That was actually a pretty cool time because that was like right after I was living in my car and like had even more freedom, I think, than I do now. That's kind of, I guess, what I appreciate most about in life is probably like freedom. Like just going wherever I want, doing whatever I want, whenever I want to do it. The combination of poker and then living in a car is like both of those things like just kind of give me the freedom to do whatever, basically, which is really cool. Got some grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, and plantains, which when in Puerto Rico, get plantains, I guess. I'm using this as another layer. It's very cold in this airport. I'm tired. I just took out my contacts, just brushed my teeth.
You wear contacts?
Oh yeah, no, I used to wear glasses. Weighed 230 pounds when I was 16 years old. Terrible skin. Now I'll only do 2 of those things.
Weigh 230 pounds. Terrible skin. Ah, yeah, true.
We're gonna get 5 hours of sleep. If I had a blanket, I would definitely be sleeping here. I would just lie down and sleep. Bad news is I don't have a blanket. Yeah, so we're still debating Do we want to have like 6.5, like really terrible hours of sleep here at the airport, or do we want to take the long trek to the hotel, have to be back here, check through security and everything, and only get like 3.5, 4 hours of hotel sleep? It is a quandary if I've ever heard of one. We can't really come to a decision, so we're just gonna flip a coin.
Are you sure you want to leave this up to the coin?
The coin will speak for us. Heads, hotel. Tails, terminal.
Where is it?
Oh, it's fitted. That is a Tails. Tails for terminal. Sometimes things are out of your control, and this is one of those times. So, airport it is.
You hear that, Maddie?
We've already made a great choice. Actually, we did some more quick maths on it, and it turns out that we get probably like less than 3 hours of sleep at this point. And so, yeah, we're just going to airport. Plus the coin has spoken. It's gonna be a long night.
Matt, welcome to your new home.
Look, I lived in a car on and off for 5 years. I can sleep on an airport floor for one day. Got a nice little floor picked out for us. Gotta love it.
Don't kiss the floor.
Sanitary, it's okay.
5 hours later.
I was asleep, Maddie.
Okay, slept on the floor. I think I look like a man who slept on an airport floor right now. Yeah, we're doing okay. And now we're about to go try to hop on and find our gate for Costa Rica. Costa Rica! Well, we're still in the airport, but Costa Rica! I'm so tired. So after we got back to the hotel, I just immediately collapsed right on this bed, super tired, and then went up and got some snackage. It was snackage time. So I just went up, explored around downtown San Jose, Costa Rica, went out to a little convenience store, got some snacks. Because every sort of country has their own different, unique type of snack. So here we have some mini burritas. I haven't tried these ones out. These are strawberry flavored. I think these are essentially just like some Big Newtons. Takes me back to my Pop-Tart days. It tastes like a strawberry Pop-Tart.
What was the Pop-Tart days?
So to tell you about the Pop-Tart thing, let me take you back just a little bit. So I went to college to be a doctor, actually. Well, I got my degree in psychology, and I was gonna go on to medical school to become a doctor. But like any sane person, after I graduated college, I said, you know what? I don't wanna become a doctor. I just want to live in my car and travel around the US. So that's what I did. And for on and off for about 5 years, I traveled around the US, just getting random jobs around the country, doing all sorts of random stuff. I was so broke at one point for about an entire year, I ate just Pop-Tarts. Literally morning, day, afternoon, a little midnight snack or whatever, it was all just Pop-Tarts because those were the cheapest things that I could find per calorie, basically. So those were the Pop-Tart days. This little mini burrita takes me back to those strawberry Pop-Tarts, which I've had probably more than any other person on planet Earth. Actually, these taste pretty good. I'll give them a solid 6 out of 10. You done well for yourself, Costa Rican convenience store. You done good. So Train is the guy who hosts all these ACR cage events, and he's supposed to be meeting us down here, so it'll be fun having another TL host down here. So Train is over playing, it looks like some sort of roulette or something. We can't film over there, but we'll get him back on camera later on anyway, so he'll introduce himself undoubtedly.
2 hours later.
So here's the deal. Maddie crashed out because apparently sleeping on an airport floor isn't really too comfortable, but that's okay, that's the price you pay. But this weekend, he's gonna come back, crush the cage. It's a 5K buy-in. Maddie's gonna run it all the way up. Let's do it. So tonight, we ended up going down, we ended up splashing around in some table games, but tons of fun. We also sprinkled around a little bit of blackjack. So all in all, it was a great day, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hey, if you guys like what you see, be part of the Thirst Lounge fam. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you soon.